Alright, welcome in to our F1 MyCareer stream. This is JJ Gameplay here, and let's get ready to go to our first practice in Mexico. I think we have a pretty good chance here. We're pretty above average or good at this track, but we'll do some practice just in case we need to and everything like that. So we're going to skip practice one because we want to dry. Ooh, the race is good. Qualifying is going to be wet. And the race. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Let's see if they have the weather. So the race is going to be wet the whole race, it looks like. Mixed conditions on the track. Okay. Well, let's start the race weekend. We'll go to track, I guess. Actually, let's make sure our engine's in. We didn't forget about that. Yep. Actually, we'll use these. We haven't really used these yet. We use these as practice engines for now. Go back to that one. And okay. Go back to that one for an engine. We'll leave that gearbox there. Oh, let's go to practice. It's gonna be raining in the race, so we might as well just do some rainy practice. That's what I would think would be the best option.
It may only be Friday, but the carnival atmosphere has begun. We're here in Mexico, ready for free practice.
All right. What a great commentary team. Let's go. Let's do some race strategy intermediates, since we're gonna be doing this in the race.
Okay, let's go.
Might as well get accumulated to the intermediate tires. I don't think we're gonna have any dry tires this weekend. It's gonna be a full wet.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
All right, we got our parts in. That's good. I think we got 2 upgrades in or 3 upgrades in. One for aerodynamics, powertrain, and chassis, or durability and chassis. I know we got aero and chassis, but don't know about powertrain. It's either powertrain or durability. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's really wet. Okay. So it was raining in Texas. Now we're in Mexico. And it's raining here. It's interesting. The rain is following us these last 2 races, it looks like. This is going to be fun and interesting race weekend. Hopefully we can pull off a miracle and get first. As I am half Mexican, so have to do really well on this track. Or at least try really well to do really well. The rain kind of messes with it. Let's see. There we go. Come on. Ooh, we nudged the cone right there. Alright, let's start this race strategy. Also, thanks for the views and likes. I appreciate it. We're in P1 right now, doing a race strategy, and then we're going to head over to Q qualifying. But it's going to be raining in the race, so I chose to do practice that was raining, so we can kind of simulate the race a little bit. And qualifying is going to be, looks like full wet, so might as well get used to the rain now. Go here. There we are. Ooh. Let's not fail this practice strategy. We need these. We are 20 points for the R&D away from getting another upgrade, so looks like after this race weekend we'll be able to put in for another upgrade. Hopefully before the end of this year. And we still don't know if we're going to be going to McLaren's or the Mercedes. As I did a poll and it's tied, so I have to make the decision. I thought you guys were going to make the decision. It's either those two teams. We either stay with Mercedes or we go to McLaren. And I have the chrome vehicle livery for the car too, for the McLaren, so. But also, it depends. There we go, we got first in the speed trap. Let's see this. There we go. Come on. Get it. There we are. I can't wait till our YouTube blows up and then I'm able to get like a really beefed up gaming computer, capture card, and really good monitor, and then play F1 actual on the computer with the, and then stream 4K 60 frames per second. That'd be really nice. And obviously, when GTA 6 comes out, and really, really, really nice. Alright, looks like we passed the first 2 laps. Come on, let's go. Okay, we got another first speed trap. Okay. Probably the only ones going out anyways in this practice. So that's fine. And then we'll look at the times and see how we are compared to everyone else in the rain with the intermediates. This is going to rain the whole practice, I think. If not, we'll go out with the slicks just to have fun. Do some qualifying pace. Or dries, not. There we are. Hopefully we don't get a puncture this time.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
We were going to get first or second, so we had a puncture. And we ended up in 20 seconds. Somehow there was a red flag somewhere, and we got back up to 7th last race. And here we go. Just a tad bit faster on our first lap. That's good. We just created a fastest lap on our 3rd lap. Alright. So our pace is pretty good then. There we go. Got a good exit. No one behind, he said. No one had put up a time yet. Which was interesting. I enjoy these morning or around lunchtime for me doing the F1 streams. I think I may do that, and sometimes after I do that, we'll do at the end of the day we'll probably do Red Dead for right now, because that's what we're deep into right now. This is the F1 MyCareer and Red Dead story. And then obviously when Anno comes out, Anno 117 is coming out. I want to play that too. I love those games, those type of games. I'm not good at them, but I love them. It's fun. Alright, can we make what is it? Last lap Miracle. Let's see if we can get our fastest lap here. Oh, it looks like someone's out of the pits finally. Oh, so it is just Bortoletto. There we are. Let's go down here. Also, wanted to talk about. I made a decision to. Like it was easier to talk on here, and I'll clip it later and make it a video. But I feel like it was my decision to delete over 300 videos on my channel because they were just voice and there were no voice and there was no camera, and the AI and the people reviewed it as like getting approved because I made all the hours, the subscribers, and I made all the minimum requirements to get approved. But the one thing was no voice or no face, so about most of those videos were considered. Alright, Marco's talking. They were considered uneducational or unoriginal, which is a little disappointing. So I made a decision to delete all of them. Yeah, I lost a little bit of hours, but I'm getting pretty good hours with these streams. So, well, I'm hoping, my hope, and I believe that it will happen because I'm going to be very consistent. I do want to make sure I do 4 to 7 streams a week. But I will be gone for just 1 week this coming up weekend. I'll probably stream once that week, but I'm going to be gone for a whole week. And that'll be my break. And then from here on out after that, I'm going to go to back to streaming 4 to 7 times a week. And that doesn't mean I'm only, one time stream a day. As you guys notice, I've been doing, sometimes 2 to 3 streams a day. I'm just saying I want to at least stream once, the minimum, 4 to 7 times a week. I think that's a really good number for consistency, and try to make them close to 2 hours, between 2 to 4 hours for right now. And I think we'll go from there, to be honest. But that was the update that I wanted to let you guys know about why you guys aren't. If you guys are used to my channel and all of a sudden it shows like 50 or 60 something videos instead of 330 or whatever, how many videos I had. That's why. I just want to start fresh, I guess. Because then the AI and the reviewers can't say that it's, it's unoriginal. Because, it's me talking, my personality, that's original. That's not, it's not like me sitting there talking exactly what the game is, is saying and doing. It'd be one thing just doing the story and not talking, just my face, and then literally repeating every word for word what they're saying in the story. That would be unoriginal, but yeah, just wanted to give you guys the update. I know that was a little bit longer than usual, and yeah, just wanted to give you guys that update for that, of why. Also need to clip this on P1. You remember that in practice. Then we'll head to the pits and see if how everyone else did. Let's simulate some time a little bit in practice and see where we're at. Alright, so let's see what our times are. So we're 1.2 against Fernando and Bartoletto, so I think that's good. Hamilton 1.7. I know it's the first practice, but this is what the race is going to be. They're going to be intermediates or wets. And qualifying is going to be full. I think it's going to be wet, so we need to get used to this rainy weather. This Texas kind of threw us off the uncomfortable place where we didn't want to be. It looks like we're doing pretty good. I just want to see if it dries up. So I don't want to sit there and I think it may dry up. I'm not sure. Oh, we can skip to here. Oh, this would be easier. We can just do it right here. I don't know. They put this in here. Okay, we don't even have to retire. We should, though. I don't want to lose our time. So we got 5. Let's look at this times. Okay, so Ocon, where are we? Okay, so everyone's on hards and slicks now, or dries. Let's go on dries. Let's go there. We'll go on softs and see if we can get a pretty good times. Let's put a little bit of laps in, as I want to do a couple. We'll go not well. We'll do 4 laps. We'll try to get, and then we'll end the practice. And then obviously we'll do drive out because we need to get used to it. Warm up our tires our own way. Uh-oh. There we are. Love the sound of the engines. I do like the earlier F1, like 2000, the 2010 sounds of the engines too. Let's see if we can piggyback off of whoever this is. I think this is a Ferrari. Hey, you never know. Maybe we go to Ferrari too. That is my favorite, one of my favorite teams. It's Ferrari and Mercedes. Mercedes was my, Ferrari is my favorite team. Mercedes is a very, 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 very close. They're almost tied. Only because Lewis Hamilton. But once Lewis Hamilton's off Ferrari, I think they'll be tied for first for Mercedes and Ferrari. I'm starting to like Red Bull a little more since Horner is off the team too. I did not like that guy. For from all the stuff that he did. Seemed like Verstappen and everyone else didn't like him either. As much. I think he changed a lot after he got since the drive just survived, kind of catapulted his career just a little bit. In celebrity, fame-wise, not like, because he was really good. Can't take away his constructors championships and all the drivers championship away from him, but I think his last couple years with Red Bull kind of is. I've only watched for 2 years now for F1, so I'm fairly new, but I kind of don't really didn't like that guy as much. And I always said I'm not going to be a Red Bulls fan unless they change, unless he leaves, and sure enough he left. So, and now I'm a Verstappen fan, not because he left, but ever since that Brazil race where he came, I think 17th or 18th. That was a crazy race. To me, that was one of the, because I love watching the old races, and one of my favorite race drivers to actually, to watch that are, back in the day aren't in Senna. Senna is one of my favorites to watch. He was like a master class driver in the rain. It was unbelievable. And right there, I think that's, with all the stuff that happened in that race in Brazil, Verstappen kind of captured that a little bit of Senna, especially in Brazil too. So I'm not saying he's like Senna, but I'm saying he's a really, really, I think he should be mentioned with the top great drivers in F1 history. Verstappen, with Hamilton and Senna, Schumacher. So we got first. We had to show everyone up, Let's see where our fuel is. We have one lap. Get this lap done and then we're good. Needs a little battery. There we go. We need to not be afraid of touching those curbs. That's one of our problems. Just try not to crash into them. Come on. Oh, we're letting him go a little bit. We're not going to try to crash. Now, this track is a little bit kind of tricky to overtake people too. Especially when you have full damage on, you want to be very careful. What I try to do is try to get him right here just a little bit sometimes. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so Verstappen got us. That's okay. And he's on mediums. Dang. Okay. I think we'll end it there, and then we'll go to qualifying. We'll do some quick strategy. Quick practice strategy. Let's see where we ended up. I think we were going to be ending up around like 7th again.
What an incredible
Yeah, we got
practice
7th.
session that was. But
that's okay. Let's go to qualifying. Let's do some quali. That was a fairly little bit long practice that we usually do. Let's do these quick practices real quick. Then on to quali. Get this. Oops. Come on. We want to finish this quali. We're just can't get this one. There we go. We got over the hump. Okay, so we just have tire management for the last practice. We do need to get those tires in for aerodynamic. If we can get that, maybe I'll think about staying for Mercedes and not going over to Ferrari or McLaren. Let's do another quick practice ahead of quali. I do love my brakes in this game. Oh, we failed it. Come on. We should have enough points after this practice to see what we have, see what we can get. After we get these points, we should go in R&D real quick and see if we can get some aerodynamics. Yeah, we have 1,055. Let's go in RD real quick before we go to qualifying, and we do need to change our engine to qualifying, to our actual race engine, qualifying engine. We don't want to go on our practice. We'll do that one. Keep that one. We'll keep that one. 23% is not that bad. Do 3%. Keep 18%. I think 18% is not that bad, and we'll obviously do a new gearbox. Desperately need to do some aerodynamics, but rear wing upper flap, it's a major part. Front wing end plate downforce. I think that would... Oh, we're actually doing that one. I really want to do that one. We'll rim, but let's see if we have powertrain. We need that fuel technology for sure. I think we're doing good so far. Let's do some rotor speed because we need our battery. So we'll get that in the next... Ah, we're in department capacity, so we have to wait. That goes up too. We definitely need to get that one up. Alright, let's start this qualifying. So we change our engine. And remember, this is our rookie year with Mercedes. We're doing pretty good, I think.
The fans have been here since dawn, and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
All right. Let's start this quali. Let's go out there and see what our time is at first. Because I think... Okay, so Q3, it's not raining. Looks like it's going to rain the whole thing. So let's go out there now before it rains harder. Because it looks like it's going to rain harder. Let's make sure we don't have a lot of fuel. Let's go out there now before it starts raining. Because in 5 minutes it's going to rain harder. This is going to be our fastest time. It'd be smart so we don't get out of Q1. Looks like a lot of people are going out. I would assume because this is the best part. It's not raining as hard. It's the light rain as we're getting. It's going to be raining a lot harder. So it's going to be switching to wets. Probably Q2 we're going to be switching to wets. And then we'll use hards around... Not hards, softs in Q3. Okay. Just testing how slippery it is. I feel like this is going to be our best option to get the fastest time compared to later because it is going to rain harder. Exactly 5 minutes. We'll ask here, 1 second. Alright, Mark.
So
Weather
the rain's
report.
easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Alright. Then we'll simulate a little bit. I know we were messing around. I think the diff is decent enough. Let's go. Alright. We'll use a little battery on the straight right here. And then we'll gather battery on this. Hopefully we don't run into a lot of people getting in our way. At least we got past him. a little battery right here. Since there's no DRS. Okay, we got purple sector, but we were the only one that has gone, which is good still. Purple sector, we need that. Let's see if Pierce can give us a little lift. Get through this softs. Or S's, I don't know why I said softs. There we go. You get out of our way, buddy. That would have been bad. I had to get off the track there because he wouldn't get off the line. So is Pierce. Or someone. At least we didn't get damaged. And we have opportunity to do another lap. But I think we're doing really well. So you got 131. Let's see what we get. We got 129. We'll definitely go back to the pits. We'll drive back. I want to drive back.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Get out of his way. That's how you're supposed to do it. Get out of people's way, but Pierce likes to stay in the racing line. It's fine if we go out. We just did our lap. I mean, you shouldn't just do that. No, he did it. But that's okay. Because our aerodynamics is horrible on this car. For everything else is pretty good with the chassis and powertrain. Just the aerodynamics for the tires. We're losing a lot of. We're degrading our tires really fast with this vehicle. Because we don't really have anything for the tires. It hasn't unlocked yet. And next race is Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Or probably another track, or Brazil, I think maybe. Hopefully that's not right. We may have 3 races in a row that's rainy race. Let's get in these pits. Alright. Let's see how people... Okay, so it looks like Q2's clearing up. That's good. Let's see by the end. Hopefully it doesn't get dry. Oh, it looks like it may get dry at the end. But is that enough to everyone to get past us?
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
I don't think they're going to get past me. I think we got this. Yeah, I think we got first. I don't think... Yeah. Pretty sure we got first. Let's see. Yeah, Q1 we got first. That was because of the rain. I don't know how Pierce got it. I think we pulled him with that lap when he was behind us. Okay. Let's go to Q qualifying 2. At least we made it. I knew we were going to make it. We're really good on this track. I feel like. I know there's like one corner or a couple corners we're decent at, but I think we're pretty good at everything else. It looks like it's raining, so we're not going to go out. We'll just wait. I think it's not smart to go out right now. It wouldn't make sense while it's raining, in my opinion. Alright, now it's not raining. Alright, so the times are 1:17, so probably 2 minutes. Let's make sure our car setup's good. And we're on the right tires. Alright. Let's go out there and drive out.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Let's see if we can make it to Q3. Well, they splashed away more water. Hopefully it's not too wet. It looks like it's drying up a little bit. You can still see it's a little wet on the tracks, but that's okay. And we have enough time to start a second lap. I don't think we're going to get in any traffic. I think everyone left around like 250. We left 30 seconds, so we have a 30-second gap to everyone. 30 to 20-second gap.
Right, that's us down into P16
Let's
now.
turn off this turn off the battery. I don't know why I stopped talking there. I like to wait for a second, go off the track. This is the problem with this. The pits are going to be my only time seeing what you guys have to say or talk to you guys when I'm in the race or while I'm in the, the garage. We're just in there talking in general. Wasn't that bad going off the track though. I think we're doing pretty good. There we go. So next, go on hot lap. And let's do this. Let's get this going. Let's use a little battery right here, right before the DRS. We're gonna get a tad bit more faster. We're not gonna let off the DRS right till now. For ERS. There we go. Okay, we got amazing grip off that corner. I think we got this. A little battery right there. Go off the track. There we go. You know what my problem is off that turn? I don't go far enough right. Use a little battery from here. Turn off the battery. We did go slow right there. We're trying to get in the top 10. We're not trying to get pole position in this one. It'd be nice if we did, but I think we're getting there. Use a little battery off. Let's see where we ended up. Okay, we're third. That's pretty. Okay, so I think if we ended with third, I know we messed up on 3 of those corners that we usually don't mess up on. I got the curve just a little bit. I think that's what got us. I think that is the difference between first and second. Let's see your time. Yeah, I think that was, or at least really close, because we're practically 3/10. But I think that cost us 2/10, and we can clean up some of the corners over there. Because starting in the rain up there is really good. At least we're in the top 10, and we'll go from there into Q3. Let's see if we can get this. Hopefully it doesn't rain in Q3 at the end, because that would not be great. We'll check that. Doesn't look like it would be, but race is definitely going to rain. It looks like it's going to dry up. Hopefully it changes. We're going to wait till, again, we're going to go 2 minutes and 23 seconds. We'll head out. But before we do that, we'll just make sure everything's all set up and we're in the right tire. Okay. Let's go look at the times. Actually, we need to look at that. Just in case you see rain coming 5 minutes, then we need to book it out of there. Okay. So we're going a little bit later. What I wanted. Give us like a couple seconds.
Standing by.
More evolution for the track. Maybe we can get the Q. Let's shoot for it. We're going to shoot for P1. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. That's okay. We're going to definitely shoot for it. We need to turn off our battery. and then head on over there. I think we got this. We'll be the last one to pass the finish line too, so once we end it, qualifying is over. And then we'll start the race. Hopefully we have a good race where we don't have to... We get one restart. That's how I'm going to set it. If we don't, then that's how we end it. That corner we messed up. Probably cost us a 10th. And then we messed up on this corner. Not going into it, but like right here we messed up. So we got that curb. So I think that was all together. That was like 4/10 we lost, maybe. Let's see it. Put a little bit of battery just before. We want to gain a little bit extra just in case we mess up on those corners. I'm gonna turn the battery off right here. Use the curb to help us. There we go. Use the DRS. Look like Leclerc is pole right now. Let's see if we can get it. There's a little bit of ERS right here. Push us in there. There we go. Turn off the battery right there. See where we got. Come on, let's see if we need a good position. Second, okay. That's good position, because first we do not want. Third is the best to get. The best position to get on this track, I think. But second is, I think we got this. We just need to get past Verstappen. Look how close we got to.
Join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
We were under a 10th. We should have went on that battery just a little bit more. We were so close. So close. Like, that's crazy. Alright, let's look at our standings real quick. So it looks like we got, we're in 6th. And we are in 4th. Let's see, how far away in standings we are. We're 73 points away. Next Verstappen is a lot closer to us, so let's see if we can do some magic at the end of these races, last couple races. I think that upgrade helped us a lot. Oh yeah, we have to wait in this loading screens over here. Let's look at this. Let's look at our messages, see where the rain is. So it looks like it's going to be maybe intermediates the whole way and maybe wets. Well, let's go. Let's do this 71 lap race and let's not mess up. I think we got this. We're starting in 2nd. We have a good chance. Let's try to get our best finish we had in our MyCareer stream. We really need that. We definitely need that. Start it. Let's do this. So I know we're going on this long loading screen, but we're gonna let the commentators talk afterwards, and then we'll watch the starting grid, and then I'll start the talk.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. 17 corners then at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 10 to the right and 7 to the left. And all of them will have to be tackled in difficult wet conditions here today. No DRS assistance either, at least not for the start of the race. But the best overtaking opportunities will still be down into turn 1 or shortly afterwards into turn 4. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Maverick completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Piastri, Sonny Hayes, and Hamilton. Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Albon, Pierce,
Nervous.
Behrman, Bortoletti.
We got second
Andrea Kimi
on the Mexico.
and
Alright, like I said, I'm half Mexican,
Norris,
so we have to show up on the American
Esteban Ocon,
Grand Prix and the
and
Mexican Grand
Carlos
Prix.
Sainz, Gasly, Lawson, Stroll, and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Let's have them have their little talk.
And
Let's get this whole
striding into our
presentation.
commentary
You
box
start
to
doing
join us
that.
today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the
Here we are.
drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry.
Nico!
This circuit,
16.
the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. Do you have to go
Better than
slower
22nd.
around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car? That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
Ooh, alright, we're getting close. We're going to do this formation lap.
Okay, mate, only 3 races left, and you've still got a chance at the title, but if we're going to win it, we're going to need some very special performances in every one of those 3, and it starts here. Let's see what you can do today.
Did you guys hear that? He just gives us a little hope. We still have a chance for the title. It's not over yet. Let's get this race. Let's see where it is. So it's going to be two. It looks like maybe we can push it. No, we're going to slow her. It's faster we go there. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Let's start this race. Let's make sure we're in good position here. Hopefully it doesn't get too rainy where we have to. So it looks like we're going to be pitting lap 35. So let's shoot for 33, so we can undercut him if we're if you know he's ahead of us. Going off the track there a little bit. This is going to be serious. We're going to have to lock in, though. Verstappen's been a beast these last couple of races. But we did get upgrades in, so hopefully that helps us just a little bit. Just walking us through the lap. This is going to be a hard race, I think. It's going to be challenging. So we're not the fastest. And Red Bull's not the fastest either. It's the McLarens and the Apex. Piastri's in 4th, but if he can get past Leclerc, we're going to be in trouble. We definitely need to get past Verstappen, though, in this race. Oops.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
All right, you guys ready?
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Woo! Let's get this going. Oh yeah, we're waiting for all these people. All right. We got a great start. I think we got a little bit better start than Verstappen, just a smidge, but we need to close it out. We need to have enough space. We're going to use the battery, because I know they're using the battery for sure. We're going to take the brakes a little bit later than him. Let's squeeze him out. We don't want to have any... Oh, he hit us. Hopefully he is damaged. For us, for the race. We do not want him. We're going to start to try to pull away like we did first lap. For last race. We're not going to get a puncture, though. We told ourselves that. Hopefully they start fighting. We need to pull away from Verstappen. Tired of just, you know, him directly behind us all the time. We're going to push where we don't need to push, and we're going to push. We're going to try to make a really good time. Especially if this is our track. The last tracks we weren't really that good at. Texas we're okay at, but that, you know, we finished a good position on that one. It wasn't really that first lap drama, to be honest. Let's use a little battery on the straight, because I know they're faster than us on the straight. We'll get him on these corners. He's 1.6, that's good though. No brakes for me. Let's go. Use a little ERS right here. Maybe a battle will just be between me and him the whole race, which is fine. But hopefully it's not. I really don't want to battle Verstappen the whole time. But we are the third or fourth best in the grid for the vehicle performance. Alright, we took that a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can push it. There we go, we pushed it a little. Gain quite a bit on that. We can do that on those S's. Gain 6/10 every lap on them, or 5/10, at least 3/10. I think we're pretty good. Do need a better exit. Get that apex better. We are not doing that good, but we have a 2.4 second.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We can use our battery because on the straight they're faster. We'll get them on the corners. That's how we're going to win this race. Let's not try to destroy our tires. Try to make it the 33 to 35. And then pit with the other intermediates. Use a little ERS. We want to jump this lead up. There we go. If we're pushing it more and more, we need to do this. Because those seconds, as you can tell, remember when we had like 10-second lead and Verstappen was just marching down and got us really well. And then he hit us in the back of the tire. Piastri did and punctured our tire. We're not looking for another puncture because we would have been in at least second in that race. We are getting fastest sector though still. We do kind of like the rain. Keep it on track. It is getting a little slippery. It is going to rain a little bit harder, I would say around like lap 20, I think. That's about the weather reports from the straight.
The fastest tyre for now. That was the fastest
and we got fastest
lap.
lap.
Keep this up. Well done.
Slow down the tires. Come on. Get a little ERS right here. Gain some time. I think we should save our battery a little bit. Come on. There we go. That felt good. Those corners felt good. There you go. That felt great. I think we're getting somewhere. Do the curb just to get over there. Sharp right turn. Sharp left. There we go. There we go. We're gaining just a little bit on that one. I think if we keep on doing that, we got that. Use a little ERS. These corners we are not good in the rain right here.
Okay, I think we're still in the right tyres for
This
the
last
time
section. There we go. Let's use some battery here so we don't lose a lot of time. Let's continue to use it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
And 5 laps down, and it's raining a little harder, and we're check the weather report.
That this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
All right. It looks like we're gonna have heavy rain the whole way. Oh, Leclerc and Piastri are fighting. That's good for us though. They're slowing down, way slowing down. We got Verstappen in 4 seconds. We learned our lesson. Not ease up. A 4 second is not a great. I don't like that. I want to get at least 8 seconds just in case I mess up. I know that's wishful thinking, but I think we got that
Just focus on
in
the
us.
driving.
Hit the curve, there we go. And then sharp turn. Left turn. There we go. Slid it. There we go. Use a little ERS. Go. We're pushing it on those S's. We can easily get off track and get it exceeding track limits. We don't want that. We haven't got one warning yet. Or we got one strike. We have 2 strikes left.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh yeah, we need to do brake bias. 55. Or tires in the back. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you guys are hearing those scrapes. There we go. Let's see if we can get these S's pretty well. There we go. There we go. Use some ERS. Let's not try to do that. We're going to get exceeding track limits if we do that again. That was really slippery. I don't know if you guys saw that. Put it back to 56, not 58. Go like that. Just a little bit. I know the tires are degrading now, but it should be like that. Just the back tires are cooking. At least we have clean air. The only thing helping us, I think. And we're not fighting with anyone. Looks like Verstappen messed up. He was 5 seconds. Now it's 5.7. There's no way we get 7
Okay,
tenths.
so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon.
Thank you, Mark. Gonna ask. Use a little ERS coming out of that. Here we are. There we go. Touching the bumps. I love to do that. We don't have any damage either. I know last race we had a tiny bit of damage. Didn't really affect us, but it's still better that we don't have damage, to be honest. Okay. Do sharp turn on that one. Use a little ERS. There we are. You know, it's crazy though. I think Piastri is catching up with Verstappen. That's what we need. They can, if he can catch him up when Verstappen's like 3 seconds away from us, or 4, and they fight, it's gonna help us out in the pits. I don't know why we did that. That was stupid. I know we can push it. We knocked down the cone. Their back wheel. Here we are. Come on. That's why I like 7 seconds though. We have a cushion for a couple laps, even if we mess up when we get close to there, because I know he has better pace than us, Verstappen, a lot better. I mean, he is 96 overall. We're 69 overall. Almost 70. Come on, there we go. Come on. Here we are. Alright, we left just a tad bit on that one. We're gonna save some battery. Battery's been a little bit too low. Yeah, I think we're doing these corners alright, especially with the rain. We do have a big lead. We've been using their battery a lot. We do need to go in the standing water though. Pull our tires off. We need to start doing that. Because in 20 laps we're going to be thinking about pitting and then finishing the race off. probably lap 33 or 35. Yeah, 35 on the inners would be good. Rest of the race. I'm sure they're going to try to pit early because we have a huge gap. This may be our first race that we finish first. I keep on saying that the last 2 races, but then a lot of crazy stuff happens at the end. A punctured tire, a lap car decides not to get off the racing line. It's had bad luck. If we didn't have those bad lucks, at least have those, we'd probably be in standings in 3rd. But we still have a chance to get first. Even Mark said it. We're not out of this drivers' championship. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let me use some battery right here. We want a lot of room. I don't trust Verstappen. We need to get him in 8 seconds. 8 seconds gives us like when we were losing our tires, gives us 4 lap cushion when he was going down. Use a little ERS right here. We need to get on the water, the standing water for our tires. Keep on forgetting. We'll go right here, I guess. It's very messed up, dang. Crazy, we got sector 1 right there. Use a little more ERS because we did mess up. Turn that off. Alright, we're gonna really push on these S's. Hopefully we don't get off the track to get those seconds back. Come on. Hard push. There we go. And then the ERS. Oof. Come on. Oh, I do these corners good. And then we're going to use battery right here. Let's see if we get fastest lap. There we are.
That was the fastest
Another
lap of the
fastest
race.
lap.
Keep this up. Well done.
Let's get the standing water. Okay, cool down our tires just a little bit. We have a better... Oh yeah, it was a lot easier to take that corner. On a sharp turn. Use a little ERS. And what we're going to do is
Still not
save.
a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next
Ooh,
one
we may have to go on a wet soon. But we're going faster. I don't think we even need to go on a wet. We're going faster. We're getting fastest laps. That wouldn't make sense. I don't know what Mark is saying. Alright, let's push this. A little
No
battery.
need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, we got fastest sector in that corner. Guess we did a little bit faster. Use a little battery then. Right out of this corner, we have to be very careful so we don't... There we go. We need to keep it up, the battery.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good.
We got
job
8
on
seconds.
hitting that target, mate.
See where tires are at. 22. I think we can make it to 33. We're not going to get a puncture. I think 35 will be good because we'll definitely won't run into a puncture situations. Well, we have to think about we're not going to be scraping our tires against everyone too. I also wanted that big lead with Verstappen. This is great though. This is our best performance yet. go push it more. We had to let go. Oh, we were going to go off track right there. I don't want to get 3-second penalty. And our battery is loading up pretty nicely too. Oh. There we are. We're only on lap 14. Coming up. There we are. We were 2 seconds slower, so our pace is going off. I think it's raining a little bit too hard. Get our tires wet right here. Here we are, let's go. Can't be afraid to touch the curbs. Going a little bit too fast. That's okay. We're going to be losing time. It's going to be on the S's. Yeah, we had a great start and we got in first off of the first corner. If not, we'd been already probably battling with Verstappen if we didn't do that.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Thank you, Mark. Please tell me like 5 laps before if we're going to be going on wets. The intermediates. I don't think we are, but it looks like the last like 3 laps is going to stop raining. So that's why we should push it to 33 to 35 instead of 30. Do some battery. Let's go. Verstappen is catching us little by little, it seems. We do not want that. Ooh, didn't do that corner good at all. We're going to push it really hard. We're going to use battery on the S's right here. Shouldn't, but this is how you spin out. Ooh. And we'll keep it. There we are. There's some wet tires here. Go. Start using curve a little bit. There's a little battery right there. Didn't have confidence coming out. Definitely using battery now. That's where we're going to beat him, on the S's, to give ourselves a little bit of room in this rain. It looks like we're faster than everyone on the S's. It's pretty crazy. Alright, battery is done. Now we just need to save it. Dang, he gained a lot on that one. Yeah, he's gonna be catching us soon. These S's are kind of saving us a little bit. Ooh, they're sliding everywhere. That's why I wanted that 8-second, because he would already be like 3 seconds close to us, 5 or 4. It gives us a little breathing room. Gain a couple, we're going to deplete the battery just a little bit. I know he's way faster us on the straight. Whew. There we are, we did those corners pretty good, finally. Well, it sucks because I have clean air and he pretty much has clean air too.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Got that confirmed.
We'll keep it because at the end of the race we need these tires. Even if we're 3 seconds and we pit and Verstappen's like 2 seconds, we'll be able to gain on fresh tires like in the beginning of the race, I think. Again, and then kind of have them in the same position.
Okay, it's borderline, mate, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for these conditions anymore.
No. I think we're good. We'll go one more lap if they pit. We do have that big buffer, that's 6 seconds. Hopefully we don't get a safety car. Forgot, dang. If we get a safety car, that's gonna suck. Let's think about this weather.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now. At least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Full wets? Is he sure? Looks like it. Yeah, we're getting... We'll go as long as we should, but once they pit, then we pit. Because we do have a big enough gap that it won't really affect us. I think we can push it still.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. And Verstappen's behind. They're on old intermediates. 16 laps now until your pit window opens.
Okay. Ooh. Sorry for that. Don't want to go in the corner with a eyelash in my eye. That'd be crazy. I wonder if the F1 drivers had that problem, like, you know, the eyelash goes in their eye while they're getting in the corner.
Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start
That's
finding
why
more grip as we clear the standing water.
That's why we didn't pit on the wets. That's why we don't listen to Mark sometimes. Is we would have pit right when we said that, we would have been screwed. Our race would have been over. That does not cause for, if the rain's lining up, does not cause for wets. The intermediates will be good enough. We need to lock in a little bit. There we are, let's go. Push these. Push them harder, let's go. Use some battery. Ooh. Felt like the rear was going away. Right there. That's the thing, we need to start pushing. We're not pushing, I think we're getting relaxed a little. Almost messed up and used the battery. You have to use it on the straight, or he's just gonna catch us. Even though they wanted us to pit now, no. We're only 36%. Like, if we were 50%, I'd worry about it, but... It's 35, 36. I think we can make it to 35, lap 35. At 33 if we're feeling a little bit good, but 35 would give us enough time, even till the end of the race, too. Way better tire degrade. That's not like gonna destroy us at the end of the race that we've been having problems with, because we've been listening to Mark. We shouldn't have. And we let off just right there, then well, that would have been a bad situation we'd be in. That's why we did the huge gap on Verstappen, so we can go longer, as he will catch up to us. Lap 33 or 35, I think, would be a great time to hit. This is not going to be full wet. It's going to be lightning. The rain's going to lighten up soon. And then it stops raining after, like, what, like, lap 65, I think, 67, it looks like. And that's when we're going to need our tires at the end, because they're going to degrade faster.
Confirmed, we'll receive you
not
at
box
the
it.
end of this lap.
Trying to push full weather report. I'm driving. That's going to be annoying.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 50 laps to go.
50 laps to go. They said we could make it on one stop, but we would be really slow if we did that. Not a one stop, but like no stops at all. Just start and finish with them. I mean, we probably... No, we'd get punctured. So go back to 58 and gain more time. Go, come on. And start cooking these front tires more. I don't like that 3.6 seconds. I know he's getting closer. Yeah, we can see him right there. Quick, but let's see if we can see him on the straight. Yeah, he's all the way back there. Okay. Oh, he's catching us. Dang it. But the good thing is we didn't have a battle the whole time. We may have had to have a battle before the pits, but I think we'll be golden. You have to be careful.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
Okay. We do need to save our battery just a little bit too, just in case. So we can be able to fight Verstappen if he catches us. And then if he gets ahead of us before lap 32, we're pitting lap 33. 100%. It's not that far away. Our tires are 41. We got this. Maybe we can push it. Depending where we're at. We sliding. We're definitely sliding. That's where we messed up. Let's try to fix it. Come on. Go.
Looks like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay, the worse it's going to get.
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. It is wet out here. This is where Mark is not really good at. They need to really improve how they're looking at the track. So if I would have pitted there, I would have been kind of screwed, I think, right at the end of the race. How the tires are wearing. There we go. We didn't do bad. I think we did pretty good on those corners. We had an extra brake right there. That would have been bad. We'll deploy battery. Ooh, we slid just a little. Just a little curb. Let's not do that again. That was a little bit almost exceeding. I wonder if we'll get driver of the day. Probably not. It'd be nice if we kept the lap 27. We definitely need to stay battery on this lap. He is catching us. He is catching us. We just don't want third to catch us, too. They're consistent at like 11 to 13, so I think we're fine with that. But when we're fighting, we don't want them to catch us. I know we can still make sure that we can get our time back, and that's great. Keep on going.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
Saying full wets, but no one is hitting for full wets. Do we pit for full wets? I don't think so. The dry is going to eat these tires up if it's just going to be letting up. I think we're going to stick with intermediates. It's not why it's like, wet. It's because my tire degradation is pretty high. I think that's the only reason. Hopefully he gets dirty air. Messes up. We do have battery now. He may overtake us on this one, but we made it to lap 29 without
the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
any He really wants to be first. We can't allow that. Good about this track is pretty. There's only like one straight. That's two straights. That one straight, that really long straight.
Okay, mate. And
Overtake.
Verstappen's behind. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Especially in the rain, it's kind of hard to do dive bombs. So if he tries it, it's gonna be not good. Use a little battery.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
There we go. Use a little battery to gain some speed here. 1.2 seconds not going to be enough for him to overtake us. Here we are. Got a little bit of standing water there on purpose. As you can tell, we're making the corners a little bit better because of that. I think we need to start doing that. Ooh, let's not get the... Use a little battery there. Or slip and slide in there. We push it a little bit too hard. That's okay. That's how we had to take that corner. Use some battery here. I know 8/10 is not enough to pass us. We use a little battery. It's good though, we haven't been fighting. We've just been consistently behind us. I think intermediate is pretty good. There we go, we got really good on that corner, I think. There we go. Everyone's squiggly on that. And we gain some time. Go. Really slow in that corner. Use some battery again. Then stop. I think we're good. I think we're doing pretty good with that. $49. Yeah. We do need to start saving our battery so we can have a full battery out of the pits and start abusing it. So we can gain and gain and gain. And Verstappen. Again, so we don't have to... It is raining a lot lighter too, so we're having better grip. It feels like it. see where this takes us. I think we've been phenomenal on using the battery and keeping them at a pretty good distance. And how we're doing the corners. This is our race to lose, I guess. No. It looks like we're catching up to the lap cars. Hopefully that doesn't mess us up right before the pitting. That would suck. We'll just be patient. Worst case scenario, we'll move. We'll hit our elbows out, and then Verstappen can't get us. There we go. Push that corner. We're pushing all these corners right now. We're finding a little bit of grip. Yeah, we are. We're finding a little grip. Okay. Maybe we can extend it. Not get in the grass right there. That would have been bad. Let's wet our tires just a little bit. I don't know why Mark was saying wet is the best tire here. Definitely not. Intermediates. For sure. Ooh. Make that up. Let's make that up. I have to use battery. Dang it. That's okay. We're going to battle for one lap. At least it's on the pit lap. We are getting really close.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
He's going to try to dive bomb us right here. Or not. I think we're a little bit too far out just for him to get us. Go. Oh no, Gasly. He's the one who's always hitting our front wing. We got some dirty air here. We adjusted. Dang it, man. We're gonna be in trouble soon. I'm glad we're pitting.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Verstappen's right behind us. We need to get this. We need to get this. We got out just in front of him. Okay. That's good. Looks like he had a little bit slower pit than us, just a tad bit.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Let's do this. Of course, we're gonna push him like an idiot. We need to push him though. We need to get that. We don't want to be fighting for Verstappen the rest of the race. Oh yeah, our tires are really cold, but that's gonna give us a little advantage. We got an extra 3 seconds on with that pit stop. That helped us out tremendously because he was 5/10 behind us. That gives us a big jump start, or at least gives us break a couple laps, or at least 10 laps. We're just gonna plateau right here. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate the views and likes.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
No issues, yeah, I'm glad. We do need to start doing that every lap. Can get very tricky at the last couple laps of the race. We're gonna run into obviously some traffic too. Everyone's pitting this lap and next lap. Well, last lap and this lap. Teammates in the pit. It's good.
Andrea's in the pits. Andrea is in the pits.
Sweet. Hopefully he's got a good position. If not, we need to get another driver. That's also going to become a decision for the next seat we're going to be taking. McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes. Who's going to be our next driver? Who's going to be our driver? Who's going to be their second driver? Or teammate, I should say. I don't know why I'm tripping up on that. Come on, we need to gain. Use a little ERS. We need to be careful. We went off the track, I think. Maybe our back tire was still there, but there we go. I don't know what we did, but Verstappen is 7.4 now.
Good job.
There's
That was the
no
fastest
way.
lap of the race so far.
There's no way we got him that good. He must have messed up, or we're just that fast. I even eased up on the S too. Maybe that's what I need to do, is ease up a little bit on the S. That was a crazy amount of time we gained. It was 5.2 to 7.4.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please.
I know, Mark. Relax, bro. Looks like we're going to be getting to a lap car. We almost lapped on 35, so we had to go in our pits. We finally made it to our pit that we were supposed to. Use some battery here. There we go. Hopefully he messed up. I think that was the reason why he messed up. 31 laps to go. Try to catch this lap car. Let's make that the goal. Maybe we'll get his draft at the end and make us a little bit faster on the straight. Let's go. We have a target now.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Gotta get off that racing line, buddy. Thank you. We officially lapped the car. Verstappen's gonna have to go through that. It's gonna slow him down. I'm not gonna get there for a while, but he is losing a lot of time. I think he's like 2-something seconds away from us now. He's probably gonna catch us on the straight just a little bit. We're slow on the straights. We need to work on our powertrain and aerodynamics. Oops, went a little bit out more. Shouldn't have done that. Hate touching the grass. Just a little bit with one tire. It's crazy though, if he can't get past Ocon, I think that's gonna win us the game. Win us the race. Because it's gonna slow him down.
We're on the right tires at the moment.
Plenty of time, and plus this traffic. Especially if we get safety car and they're all bunching up. We're gonna have a space. Hopefully there's no safety car. I think we don't have another intermediate. We may just have to stick it out. Assume everyone else is gonna do that, but let's go down there.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to
Tired.
utilize some of this energy. Come on.
No, we're gonna save it. We 7.5. We don't really need it. Sure, he's gonna get close to that Ocon. Yeah, Ocon's still behind us, and he hasn't got to him yet. Hopefully he's able to get past him. Ocon doesn't let him by like how he did us. We had to let go right there. We were a little bit too... Uh-oh. Antonelli, you need to let me through, buddy. You're slowing us down. Don't let us through over here on the straight. Don't do a glitch. Get off the racing line. Don't. I don't know what he was doing. He really wants to fight us too. That's okay. We're faster. What's up, Antonelli? Look at that. Our teammate right there. Hopefully he doesn't hit us. Mess our day up. Give him a little room right there. There we go. Said 17th. That's disappointing for constructors. He's not going to get any points. Hulkenberg, don't do that. Relax. It really slowed us down to Verstappen. Hopefully that traffic's getting Verstappen too. Use some battery. We have a full battery.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Deplete this battery on the straight. Woo! That's too fast. But that'll help us use more battery. Patience is key. Oop, they just got the blue flag. You let us by. Apparently they haven't been really glitchy for letting us by, but still it's been fairly simple. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Ooh, that was a hard corner. Let's get it to 8 seconds. Verstappen, I think we did. Here we go. Use a little battery here. Let's see how fast. Let's get another fastest lap time. Boom, 129.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We have 8 points secondly. That's great. Let's try to make it 9. The rain is letting up, and we're finding better grip too. A couple corners are slippery, but I think we're doing pretty good. We're just gonna be slow down, yeah. Don't let us off. Come on. Let's go. Thank you, buddy. Hey. Tip the hat off the signs right there. That was one of the best letting us by right now so far. Alright, Hajar. Let's not try to hit each other. This traffic's crazy that we're catching the 14th. I don't think we've ever done this. I think this is our best racing we've ever done. I think. How we're using our battery. Very strategic. Can't wait for Saudi Arabia. Because if we can start doing this at the end of the year, the last couple races, I think we're going to be good. I think we may even get Drivers' Championship if we stay in first the whole time. Maybe. That'd be great. I really wish they had the fastest lap time because that would help us out a lot, getting the extra point. That's why it's really good to stay consistent in the points, because even though we did crappy and we're still getting, you know, having bad luck, we're still in the championship run. Because we're staying in the points and not giving up. Alright, Bortoleto. Let me go get this straight. Ooh, let's not do that. And we get to see our new radio call too. Excited for that. Ooh, if this ends up like how we think it is gonna end up, we're gonna be in great shape for the next race. Bortolo's not letting us go, but there we are. He's lifting. He has to. We use battery just to get past him, so I don't want to tussle with him on the corners and slow us down. It sucks that we used a little battery, but it was worth it to get past him instead of have Verstappen catch us. I don't know if you guys saw, he just gained 3/10. But I know, you know, we have a big lead, but we need to keep that. With Verstappen, 16 seconds, I'd say would be good. We won't have to worry about it. But 8 seconds, no. Definitely need to worry about that, especially towards the end of the race. Because it's not going to be raining, so our tires are going to degrade faster. Let's go. Let's use the battery messed up there. Get this corner. There we are. This is the corner we're having trouble in. That corner, the last corner, we're having big trouble in. I think that's it, though. I think we're doing really, really, really well with the corners. So, there we are. That's okay. See, when we mess up like that, that's why we're doing this lead. For that reason. And Verstappen still has to go through a lot of traffic, too. He hasn't got... We pushed it a little bit on that one. We shouldn't have. Use a little battery on these S's real quick. Just past 50, so better to push it then. Ooh, let's do this. Come on. How much are we gaining? A purple sector, that's good. Remember, we were only getting purple sector when we were first doing this race on sector 1 and green on all of them, but if we're getting purple sector in middle.
To clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
I don't think we're gonna go to slicks, to be honest. We have 20 laps left, maybe, but we do have that cushion, that 8-second cushion. If we do go to slicks and we go an extra lap more on pitting. We'll definitely go on softs or mediums, not hards. It wouldn't make sense from now. let's say they pit and we don't, we gain 30 seconds pretty much. But then, again, depending how many laps are left, we may have to think about it. I think we're doing good on our tire, yeah. 20 laps to go. I think our tire will be at 45, 50 in the back tires at least at the end of the race. Which is way better than 84%. 86 like last race. I think Texas is just so hot it cooks the tires, and it's raining here, so we have a better. It's raining the whole race, pretty much, so we have better ways to cool down the tires. Let's see if we can catch Behrman. It's crazy that we're almost at the top 10 lap in the cars. Like, look how much time we got on Sonoda and Leclerc. 49, almost 50, and then 56 seconds. This is our track. And Verstappen, he's struggling to even stay with us. Even when he did catch up, we weren't really fighting besides that one lap. The lap. But that wasn't really fighting, I don't think. It didn't really slow us down. Alright, let's see if we can get Behrman a little bit. Love tap the brakes. Yep, we got the overtake benchmarker.
Tyre condition still looking good.
We don't want him to do it on the S's. That would not be fun. Of course, he's going to try it. Thank you, Behrman. Hats off to him, too. Now that was the best.
Okay, you're doing well out there.
Letting
Keep
us
it up.
through.
We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
10 minutes of rain, so lap 58. I think it would be good, though, to be honest. Get our tires wet.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
We are. Oh yeah, that helped out a lot, the rain. I don't know if you guys watch our co-op creator. Colin's the one who told me to do that, and it actually does work. With the cornering, pulls down the tires a little instead of they're all heated up. There we are. Let's push this. Let's gain back 7 seconds again with Verstappen. Use some battery. We have plenty of battery. We need to start using it more. Just going to use the battery the whole way. Just get adjusted to the extra speed and braking. And deplete the whole battery even to the straight. Verstappen took it, dang it. We need to take back our fastest lap time.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Let's get this. You can't just take it from us. Your tires cooled a little bit. Not gonna allow that to happen. We need this first sector. There's a little battery right here, so short. Not mess up. There's a little battery. Turn it off. Use battery the whole way. Stop it. Last sector, we need to be fast. Put the battery on. So we can get at least fastest lap. Come on, let's see it. Boom, got it.
That was the
By over a
fastest lap of the
second.
race. Keep this up. Well done.
What was our
Virtual
last?
safety car. Virtual
Ah.
safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Okay, looks like no one pitted. Virtual safety car. I'm glad it's not a safety car. That'd be the worst possible. We're going a little bit too
Right,
fast.
drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, we're going a little bit too fast. What sucks though is Verstappen will catch us like this.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Turn to racing speed. Okay, we're good. And we're on the corners, so it's not good. So now he's gaining. Crap. Hopefully there's no more. If we would have pitted, we if we would have got that, we should have pit. And we would have caught back up with them end of the race. Especially with fresh tires. But let's just use this battery right here a little bit. There's always something. Always something.
I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer.
Alright, Mark. It is getting close though for slicks.
You're leading the pack. That's P1. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 18 laps to go. Okay, copy that.
Okay, we're pitting. We're going on hards. I think that's the best option for us. Yeah, as everyone else is pitting. That's fine though. We had a big lead on them. And we'll be able to gain our lead against Verstappen unless he doesn't pit. If he doesn't pit, it's gonna be close. If I was Verstappen, I would at least think about it. Let's see if he pits. He does. We do have that gap, so we're gonna go in before him in case we do mess up. So we had a slow pit. Okay, Verstappen just came out. He's gonna have traffic though. 59 laps. Let's get this.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
He had a fast pit, dang it. Ooh, and it's slippery. Very slippery. Holy
A few
crap.
teams seem to be putting intermediates on now. Come on, let's go and switch over if you need to.
Nope, we are not putting in intermediates. We just need to tough it out. This is going to definitely slow us down though. Pierce may just get the lead. If he stayed out, yeah, look at that. I don't think it was a good idea. Hopefully. Looks like everyone else is having the same problem. I think it's just the fact that it's cold. Ooh, we're exceeding, yeah. We need to definitely not go off the track and take care of these tires. There we go, we're able to push there. I was saying in like a lap or two would get better. Okay, let's use the battery.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Not gonna burn out our tires, we just got them, buddy. Use the battery though. Like I said, I think it's gonna completely stop raining.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand. So let's push.
DRS
push
is enable.
use it all up.
Yeah, we definitely gonna need to stay in front of them then. It's just crazy the amount of... It's still slippery. We could like... It's not just... I don't think DRS should be set, to be honest. Right now, maybe like in like 2 laps, I would say, lap 58 or 60. Like right now is way too fast to even try it. But we'll see. Okay, on these corners is pretty good. There's just a little bit fight back with the steering wheel, just a little bit. Use some battery here.
At the moment, just focus on the driving. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
They put in a little extra. They're definitely flying now. Yeah, we're definitely don't need about tire wear no more. Who is this? This may help us out with Verstappen trying to catch us. There we go. Now we're getting into the territory of actually sticking these landings now. Yeah, now it feels better. A lot better. I'm glad we did pit. But if we would have pit a lap later, I think we would have lost first position.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
There we go. That's how we wanted to take it. I told you to stop raining. It's gonna stop raining around lap 60. It's good for us. We'll just be faster. And we got Alonso, 10th position. Right in front of us. Yeah, I thought we were gonna DRS right there, but nope. Hopefully get it on the straight. If we get DRS, it's gonna help us out.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We did not. That's okay. Let's see if we can catch him, get DRS over here. did not, but that's okay. Feels like we're in a rocket ship now. Me and Verstappen, actually, we haven't really lost any time, but this is great for our race. Looks like we're catching one of the Ferraris. I wonder if that's Hamilton. So it's like everyone's been letting us go. Pretty good, I think. Charles Leclerc. Let's have a say about that. Do some battery so we can have a say. There you go.
Great
Another
work.
fastest
That's
lap.
a new fastest lap of the race.
Dang it, Verstappen. You had to do it.
You're in first position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far. Right, I'm afraid we didn't quite
Almost.
meet our targets there,
Got the
but don't worry
fastest
about
lap.
it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the
That's
rest of
okay.
this race.
And Verstappen's catching us, so we have 11 laps to do this. Come on, there we go. And yay! Broke a little bit late right there. That's fine. Hey, we took that flat out. Hello, Hamilton. And we got
That was
fastest
the
lap.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Let's catch Hamilton. Me and Charles Leclerc are fighting for the fastest lap time. But I'll have DRS this one. think.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the
Yep,
race
we
so
got
far.
DRS. Whew. That was a close one. And we got DRS on the street. That too. Woo! We're flying. Go. That's how you take that corner. Ooh, we had a break on that one. That's okay. We used a little battery. Catch ourselves.
Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far.
I know, I know. Relax. We got the fastest lap again. Woo! We're fighting. We're definitely gonna lock in on lap 71. So in case we don't have a mess up. A big mess up.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
There we are. I think we're gonna be getting DRS soon. Get this. Go. We'll get more DRS too. We just pulled sector 1 purple. That's good for us. Really good for us. Ooh, we had to fight that. Ooh, that was almost a crash. That would have been unfortunate.
Green flag.
Hopefully they're okay. Looks like they crashed into each other. Could have got past this lap, but that's okay. Come on. There we go. I think that kind of helped Hamilton a little bit. That's good because Verstappen's going to have to try to get past them all. 4 cars. It's going to be tough to do. stayed in first after the first lap and kept it. We did golden. Then we're going to save our battery a little because Verstappen is catching. There's not a lot of laps left. Oof. Looks like Hamilton got past Pierce. He's 3.9, dang it. We don't want him catching and us lose the... It looks like he's getting slowed down, sweet. That's what we needed. They're going to be getting, you know, let him pass, but he may be getting DRS too, which is not good for us. Okay. Yeah, he's catching us in. He's going to begin DRS on the straight. Lock in. He's getting close. There's our mess up. So we're good though. We gained a little bit. Maybe he's still fighting. Yep, he hasn't got Bass Albon yet. Or Signs, whatever it is. One of the Williams. Hopefully he doesn't get DRS with them. He still get podium though in Piastri. There we go. Saving the battery though because we need that. We're gonna need it. We're gonna definitely need it. He's 4.3 now. I think yeah, he got DRS crap. But the good thing is only 3 laps left. Can he gain a second every lap for the last lap and we can have a battle, or I think we're good. 'Do need to take it a little easy. There. We don't want to go off the track, and then, you know, he's right there with 3-second penalty would not help us at all. .7 now. Battery's almost full.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I don't think so, Mark. What are the odds? Out of the first race we win on stream, it's Mexico. Oh, I shouldn't be talking now. He's getting close. He's right there. We can see him now. I think we got that. I don't think he's going to catch us. 3 seconds. 1 lap.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. Please don't be a safety car. Okay, sweet. The last lap. Well, we would end it. Safety car. I would definitely not pit. Zoom racing. Where did he go?
The track is clear, green flag. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Verstappen's making a late lap. He's going to make it interesting. If we messed up, he's caught up to us. Of course, we messed up. Crap. He's pushing. Uh-oh, this is going to be a while. A crazy last lap. If we win it, we got this. We have a full battery. Remember that. We have to remember that. We're going to deploy it all the way after this corner right here. We're going to deploy it the whole way. This is our race. We got this. Let's go. I'm going to stay quiet, but I think we got this. Are we going to get our first win of the stream? Are we going to get our first win of the stream? Well, let's put together the last couple corners. We hear the fireworks going. Could it be for us? Could it be for us?
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend.
Yes.
Everyone back in the factory, on a pit wall. You've been amazing.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
We got it. Finally on stream. First place. That's going to help us out tremendously in the standings, too.
It's a performance to be proud of from our
Gonna be
Mexico
great.
City
That's so great.
Grand Prix winners today.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start.
That's great.
Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it
That is
shows
really
great
great.
strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like
Look at
this
that.
and walk away still with a victory.
Here's our
Well,
podium,
Mercedes
guys.
are on top
This is
form
for
once
you.
again after
This is
an
all for you.
excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
We got it. Whew. Hard work throughout the whole season. We finally got that one. Right when Mark said it, you know, we had a good shot to getting the Drivers' Championship. We had to pull, we had to push. That was great. What a great finish. It was a great race. I think that was a masterclass race from us.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
All right, let's look at this. Okay, we're at 6. We're 49 points away from the championship. Hamilton just got 1 point ahead of Lando. Max Verstappen's 9 points. So if we get... I think we have a shot. I think we definitely have a shot. Let's see where we got on constructors. We're in 4th. I don't think we're going to get... Maybe 3rd at the end of the season if Anthony picks it up, but... Let's screenshot those for you guys later in Discord. What a phenomenal race. Take screenshot. Top 14. See who on the bottom too. No one really. Lando got DNF'd. Okay. Dang. Alright, let's see our next race. Alright, we're just 1 point ahead, Jack Duhan. That's good. Ooh. Okay. Focus was really well. Pushed it up to 70. Just what we needed. And we're 39%. So if we get to 40, we get simultaneous upgrades. That's going to help us tremendously for next season. To keep us. If we keep, staying Mercedes. It also depends on the percentage we get for the other cars. Other seats, too. Okay, Brazil's next. And I think we have enough points for something. Let's do that. Ooh, we can't. We have to wait until an upgrade comes in. That's fine. We get some points here and there. But hopefully we get this front end wing. There we go. We got that. And we got the intercooler and battery. Let's go into R&D. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do wheel covers. We need that. Just to have it. I think we have enough points to do this one. No. Okay. So let's see. In progress. So we have our wheels and we have another. Okay. So Red Bull just got ahead of us again. That's fine. And the next race is Brazil. And we'll go from there. But anyways, this has been a JJ's Gameplay stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one. See ya.